Mel needs a lawyer, Robby needs a helmet, and Dana can get whatever she wants. On tonight's Kurt's Blurbs, the Pitt Edition! What up, lunatics? Kurt Money here to talk about the Season 2 premiere of The Pitt, which absolutely lived up to the hype of being the sophomore season to last year's Emmy winner in its rookie year. Spoiler alert, The Pitt's still perfect. Let the blurbs begin. Oh wait, sorry, real quick, I'm trying the new widescreen... Excuse me, I'm okay, don't get up. I'm trying out the new widescreen upload option on TikTok, so if you want to see this full screen, press this button and turn your phone this way. Or if you absolutely despise this and you're like, no, I prefer my blurbs in vertical, let me know below. But in the meantime, back to blurbs. Blurb number 1, good to be back. It's 10 months later and Doc Robby is riding a motorcycle to work without a helmet, by the way, but more on that later. My girl Dana, Charge Nurse Supreme, is still here, thank God. She didn't quit like she was threatening to do last year, okay? She's back and better than ever. She's getting her very own blurb in a minute, but let's talk about the resident bum, Langdon. That's right, I'm not calling him doctor. It's his first day back from rehab and counseling, and he appears to be taking it seriously. And I give him credit for that. I mean, he fesses up to the boozer that he stole his pills.
It's not only wrong and utterly unprofessional, but it was a betrayal of my Hippocratic oath, and it was a f***ing crime.
That takes strength and humility. So good on you for that, but bad news, bud. You're still in the doghouse for what you said to Robby last year.
I wasn't the one talking to cartoon animals and peds. You!
Drug use I can handle. Drug theft, even, I'll tolerate, because addiction's a bitch. But you call someone out for needing a 2-minute breather in peds? And it's your gorgeous hero mentor of all people. Sorry, you dead to me.
No, I already...
Next blurb. Number 2, people not dead to me. Every single other person in the pit. That's the beauty of this show, where like, this was a first-time party for me with most of these actors, and now I'm very much invested in their happiness. Even Miss Nickname here, Santos. I got love for her too.
I'm an R2 now, and thinking of double boarding in surgery and emergency medicine, which I know would sound ridiculously ambitious if I didn't have the talent to back it up. And the required attitude.
I respect her confidence, but does she really think that's gonna work on Javadi's mom, who is a grade A grump? No way.
Okay, I'm out.
I'm happy to see Huckleberry's settling in, even though he had like, what, 5 bodies on his belt last year? He also seems to be a pretty good teacher too. How adorable is it when Robby was coming in to check on him and he sees that Huckleberry is like teaching the students and being like, okay, we take a moment of silence when people die. I think when they're not busy, right? This was new to me. Anyway, he comes in, sees him teaching the kids, and he's just like, yeah. Look at him go. How adorable was that? 100% adorable is the answer. Speaking of the new kids, blurb number 3, fresh faces. We got Ogilvy here and Joy, whose personalities are know-it-all Shaggy.
Am I missing something?
Social skills?
And Wet Blanket. It's funny she's named Joy because she is... Mrs. C be tripping right now. What are you doing? What are you doing, Steve? Look at you. I gotta take a pic. I gotta show the peeps. What up? It's funny that her character's name is Joy because she is anything but. She is such a negative Nancy. And on paper, I think this is funny. Like, she has some funny lines.
Quick and painless. We should all be so lucky.
But she's got a hole to dig out of after this he's dead anyway line.
This guy's dead anyway.
This is not cool. And not the attitude to have as a friggin' doctor, okay? I know it. Robby knows it. Even Robby's replacement knows it. Blurb number 4, villain sighting, 7 o'clock. This new doc is not making a good impression, okay? She can take those patient passports and shove it.
What is a patient passport?
So glad you asked.
We're supposed to hate her too. I mean, at least for now. I mean, the show wants us to, and they're really stacking the deck against her. Without even seeing her, we hear that she's a stickler, and she's pro-AI. Wrong.
When she started talking about AI, I started thinking about robots and kind of stopped listening.
And then her third strike is so big, it's kind of strikes 4, 5, and 6. When she makes the biggest possible mistake a noob can do.
One little thing that I think would have a big impact with staff and patients alike is if we launched a campaign to eradicate referring to this wonderful department as the Pitt.
Do not suggest renaming the workplace that is also the name of the show. I mean, there's no coming back from this, right?
I think subconsciously it affects those who work here. It also lowers expectations, which in turn lowers patient satisfaction scores.
Well, you've been talking to Gloria.
Yes.
I mean, not one person in the show or out of it is on board with this, okay? The Pitt is an endearing nickname. Robby's right.
No, I think it's just kind of endearing. Pretty damn accurate.
I mean, this is likability suicide done and done. And I think that's on purpose, because here's what the writers want. They want us to hate her with every ounce of our being, and then just when we think we can't hate her more, they give her a storyline that endears her to us. and then all of a sudden we're rooting for her. Boom, she's part of the gang. Yes! I love it. That's what great TV can do, and I live for it. Honestly, I live for it. This is the good stuff, y'all.
Okay, that takes giant balls of disrespect.
And now that we're talking good stuff, blurb number 5. Dana's got that Emmy-winning energy. She has got some real swagger in this episode, and I was loving every minute of it.
You're back.
It took some time. Like an old trail horse, always find my way back out. You look good, kid. How you feeling?
Ton of great stuff tonight from one of my favorite characters and easily my biggest crush on the show. It goes her, then McKay, Chucky fam, what up?
Hi, I'm Chucky. Wanna play?
Then Robby.
Great.
But no joke, Katherine LaNasa is why I started watching The Pitt in the first place. It had nothing to do with rave reviews or online buzz, okay? I was rewatching the campaign, and she's in it, and I was like, what's her story?
Now you listen to me, you dick dragging around a body.
And then I looked it up. Turns out her story was starring on a current TV show called The Pitt.
What's your story, Emma? What do your parents do? Got siblings, boyfriend, ever kill a man in a bar fight?
So I fired it up, and boy, am I glad I did. Hashtag Dana can do no wrong.
Tell me about it. Who throws away a perfectly good baby?
And while I'm at it, hashtag same goes for the campaign. That movie is funny as hell and deserves a rewatch from you and all the other haters.
Why are you handling dangerous snakes without a trained professional present? For the poops.
Blurb number 6, ASL is on the way. When I pressed play on this in Apple TV, HBO Max automatically started playing a version that was for the hard of hearing. And it had like a lady in the bottom right signing and stuff. Now, I was curious why they did it or if this has been an option for all the episodes, but then I realized this might be the first time because we meet a character later in the lobby who is deaf, right? When they cut the audio. So I think it's pretty cool of them to make this available in this format as well. But real talk, I gotta say, when it first fired up and there's the lady in the corner, the first thing you hear in this show is music. Pretty shitty music, BT dubs. But it's music, and so she's just like over there grooving and stuff. I was like it didn't dawn on me that this was ASL yet. I was just like, what is this lady doing down there? Why does she enjoy this so much? I mean, she's like really feeling it. And again, she shouldn't be. Blurb number 7. Hey, Doc Robby, you're not leaving at 3 my dude. I was trying to think, like, what is going to be this season's Pitt Fest? Which, by the way, we see a plaque dedicated to it at the beginning of the episode, if you didn't notice. But what's going to go down in episode 8 that keeps Robby around? And I had some theories of my own, but then friend and podcast co-host Katherine had a theory that was so damn good. I wish I could take credit for it because it's absolutely going to happen. She said Robby's going to leave at 3 on his motorcycle without a helmet, get in an accident, then boom, he's back in the pit, but as a patient. Oh, nailed it. I mean, that is absolute television gold. And I think that's a great arc. Imagine like the boss man is now on the bottom of the ladder and has to listen to what they all tell him. That's cool. That's cool. And plus, they've already planted the seed for this. He's Sam's helmet. He drives like an asshole. And then remember, somebody was like, you should always wear a helmet. And who was it that said that? But me and Robby's sworn enemy, Langdon's punk ass.
You should always wear a helmet.
Hey, nice of you to join us.
Hey.
Dr. Langdon!
So yeah, hat tip to Katherine, who you could tell cherishes her privacy. And also, anytime I gotta bend the knee and say she was right. This is one of those times. Well done, you did it. Blurb number 8, Dr. Robby's origin story. When this episode ended, and I got over the shock that 52 minutes had already passed, I was so high on this premise that I fired up the ER pilot. You know, Noah Wiley's other doctor show. I've never seen an episode, although I have fond memories of it, because ER was part of NBC's must-see TV domination in the 90s, as well as dominating the pages of People magazine, which I read front to back, and also wrote into one time and they published it. But anyway, that's for another day.
Good, honey.
So I watched the pilot, and good news, the show rules. But you should watch it right now, because one, it's on HBO Max, so if you're getting your pit on, you can get your on. But you gotta, because it starts with Noah Wiley's character. This is his first day as a doctor at the hospital. So it's like you're watching Doc Robby as a little babyface doc noob. No joke, he is straight up Huckleberry in this thing multiple times, especially during the pregnancy. He is just wide-eyed and in awe.
Oh, what should I do? Just what you're doing, doctor.
It's great. Okay, you gotta watch it. That's gonna do it. I will absolutely be doing a Kurt's Blurbs on the Pit every week. This is my new Plurbs, if you will. I might pop in on a Fallout or Hijack Season 2, and there is one straight up turd that I gotta cover coming February 8th.
No.
But you can bet you'll be getting my blurbs on the Pit for the next 15 weeks. So look forward to that, and remember, to BitBoat. Always and forever, to BitBoat.